Hello guys, good to see you back. Once again, I'm back with a new tutorial related JavaScript. And in this tutorial, we are going to learn about two new methods, scrollTop and scrollLeft. Suppose we have a div element and we set height and width to this div element. And as you can see, we have total two scroll bar in this div element, vertical and horizontal. This scroll bar will appear if data overflow from this container. If you notice, you can see in our vertical scroll bar, I already scroll little bit. And now I want to extract the distance, how much we scrolled in our div. At the same way, I want to extract horizontal scroll value. So we need to extract horizontal scroll value and vertical scroll value. To extract these, we have two methods, scrollTop and scrollLeft. So without wasting your time, let's start the practical and see how we can extract this value. So as you can see, side by side, I opened my Visual Studio Code editor and my browser using Live Server extension, and I already created an HTML document named index.html. And in this HTML page, as you can see, we have a div element with class named box, and I already styled this box div. Here we set background, height and width, and border. Now you notice, as you can see, there is no scroll bar in this div element. So I'm going to add some dummy text inside this box. Here I'm going to add 500 word paragraph. Lorem 500 word. And I'm going to save this file. After save this file, as you can see, it's overflow from our container. To resolve this problem, I'm going to use overflow property. Here I'm going to use overflow and I'm going to use auto value. If I save this file, now you can see the vertical scroll bar. And now I want to extract the scroll value of this div element. Suppose I scroll this content little bit from the y-axis direction. And now I want to extract the scrollTop value of this div element. To extract the value, we need to jump into the script tag. So here I'm going to type script. Inside the script tag, so at first I'm going to target this box using its class name. So I'm going to type document dot query selector. Inside the round braces, inside this double quotes, I'm going to pass dot box. Then I'm going to use a method. I'm going to use add event listener. Add event listener, and I want to use scroll method. Scroll. After target this box using its class name, then I use a event, scroll event. And when user scroll the data, I want to call an anonymous function. So after comma, I'm going to call a function. Function, round braces, then inside the curly braces. Then inside the function, I want to print the scroll value in my console. So here I'm going to type console.log inside the round braces, inside the double quotes. First I'm going to print a statement which is scrollTop. ScrollTop concatenation with, and here we need to pass the targeted box. For that, I'm going to create a variable var, and our variable name is target. Target equal to, and I'm going to copy this same line, this box. Then I'm going to replace this document.query selector with target variable. Also, I'm going to use the target variable in my console section. Target. With that, we need to call our method name, target.scrollTop. So if I save this file and turn on my console and scroll this div element little bit, you can see the value, scrollTop value. But the problem is you can see a lot of values. That's why I'm going to use clear function, console.clear. This function going to clear unnecessary values. If I save this file again and scroll this div element little bit, now you can see the scrollTop value. It is pretty similar with y-offset and x-offset methods. We apply page Y offset in our browser window, but we apply scrollTop in our div element. That's the difference. Now let's talk about the another method, which is scrollLeft. So in this div element, I'm going to create another div element. Div dot box2. Also, I'm going to style this box2 div element in our style section. So I'll type dot box2 inside the curly braces. I'm going to use background red. Then I'm going to use width 700 pixel and height 80 pixel. That's it. And I'm going to save this file. Now you can see inside this parent div element we have another div element, and we set height and width 700 pixel and 80 pixel. That's why it horizontally overflow from this container, and you can see the horizontal scroll bar. And now we need to extract the scroll left value of this scroll bar. For that, first I'm going to duplicate this line, and I'm going to change scroll top to scroll left. Also, we need to change the method name, scroll left. If I save this file and scroll the horizontal scroll bar a little bit, you can see the scroll left value. Now it print 48. And from the scroll top, we have 0 value. If I scroll the vertical scroll bar a little bit, now you can see scroll top 148 pixel and scroll left just 48 pixel. So this is how we can extract the scroll left and scroll top value. I hope now it's clear for you. So this is it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned.